Of course, you're going to say great stuff about you, and that's not what people are really interested in. They want to know if others are saying really good stuff about you. I'm Pete Mitchell. I am the founder of AI Lead Automation, and I get asked this question all the time. How important are testimonials? In fact, I got one agent who's done over 3,000 transaction sides over his 30-year career. So he's done a little bit of real estate right during that time, and yet hardly has any testimonials. It's almost mind-boggling. You see, the power of testimonials, the power of someone else saying how great you are, cannot be underscored. It cannot be trivialized. It is vital to your business that your prospective clients sees that you are the person they should be working with. And the best way that they can see that is when someone else says, hey, you know what? I used this guy over here. It was fantastic. I absolutely would use him again. And I encourage everyone out there to use him. You see, they know you're going to say great stuff about you. They want to know if other people are saying great stuff about you. No one wants to be the first client, right? That's just kind of one of those things. And when they don't see testimonials, they kind of feel like, well, maybe you're brand new to business. Maybe you haven't had that much experience. Maybe they shouldn't actually be working with you. But when you can show them, hey, this is what other people are saying about me, well, that changes things. So one of the things that we do at AI Lead Automation is after every single transaction is completed, we actually email all the transaction parties and we ask them to rate us. And we say, hey, you know what? Thank you so much for using us to sell your home or buy a home. And we'd just like to ask, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being really good, 1 being not so good, how would you rate us? And then AI Lead Automation just waits for them to reply. And if they reply 1 to 3, then basically we take them down one path and we go, hey, you know what? I'm sorry, we really missed the mark. Hey, we want to do better at this. Can you tell me, what do we need to work on? What do we need to improve? Now let's find where we dropped the ball and let's fix that. And if they come back with a 4 or a 5, then we take them down a different path. We go, hey, you know what? You marked this as a 4. Now understand that a lot of times people say 4 because they never mark a 5. Like they would never give someone the top mark. And that's just who they are as a person. It's not like they have anything against you. It's just they kind of feel like, I don't want to give someone a 10. I want to give them a 9. I don't want to give them a 5. I'm going to give them a 4. It's just the way they are. And we want to find out if they're that type of person or if they're like, well, you know, it was really good except this thing over here. And let's find out what that is. And then we'll ask them, by the way, would you mind leaving us a review on Google? Would you mind leaving us a review on Zillow? Would you mind leaving us a review wherever you want to collect your reviews? And we give them that opportunity. Now, to be compliant with the FTC, we still offer people who give us the 1 to 3 to leave us a review on those sites. And what we've found is that usually when we ask them, hey, what did we do wrong? We're going to pass this up the chain of command. They feel like they got it off of their chest. And so they don't leave us a negative review. But we are trying to be FTC compliant. So hey, we still ask them, hey, if you still want to leave us a review, great, go to one of these sites. And if they did, and we haven't had this happen yet, but I'm sure it will, if they did leave us a bad review on one of those sites, then how you respond to those reviews is essential. Because if we own our problems, own our mistakes, people like that. But if we blame them and it's undeserved, then people go, yeah, this isn't really someone I want to be working with. And so giving us the opportunity to reply to bad reviews can really boost your business as well. So again, the whole point of this is you want to get reviews. In fact, you want to get as many reviews as you can. I knew this one agent, what he did was he took 110 different reviews that he had, and he put together a book. He had 1 review per page. And he used like Amazon's Create Space to print it. And the title was 110 Reasons to Use Pete Mitchell as Your Realtor. And of course, that wasn't me, but I'm just throwing in my name there. And so he would send that to each potential client, and they would get this book with 110 reviews in it. Now, think about the thud factor on that, right? It's like, dude, this guy's got a book of reviews. Like, am I going to read them? No. But what am I going to do? I'm going to look at that and go, this has got to be the guy I got to use. One of my marketing mentors whenever he was about ready to take on a client, he would FedEx to them. It would always be FedEx next day, a stack of 500 pages of testimonials, one per page. Like, so he just automatically had these things printed out. He probably already had them boxed up and they were just like ready to ship out. And again, is someone going to read through 500 testimonials? No. But are they going to go looking for another person? No. And you're like, dude, this guy's got 500. Look at all these pages. I'm not reading these. And you put the best ones on top because I'll read a few of them. And they're like, yeah, okay, great. This is the guy I got to use. So get those testimonials. If you're brand new in business and you don't have the testimonials, you want to start asking friends and family, hey, I gave you some advice on that thing over there. Could you just say a few words about how good my advice was for you? Because I'd like to include that. And so it doesn't always have to be about the transaction. It can be about you, it can be about your character, it can be about, hey, I've known this Pete guy for so many years. He's someone I can totally trust, and here's why. Those are great testimonials to use as well, until you start to get the ones that are what we call transactional testimonials. People who you've done actual business with. Specific you can be, the better. I used Pete and he helped me save X amount of dollars. Like, I still remember the first house I bought, it was listed at, I think, $495. This is Southern California in 2006, and it was like the crappiest house in the area. It was literally the lowest price house in the MLS. That was why I was like, I got to go for that one. $495,000. So if you're thinking that's a lot of money, it was literally the worst house there was in the MLS. So $495,000. I remember my agent got him down to $595. I think at first she offered him $440 or something like that, and it ended up at $495. I remember going, man, I totally write this up, because I was a first-time home buyer, and I was just thinking, well, whatever they asked for, that's what you got to give them. Like, I didn't know we could go in less. I didn't know anything, right? And so to me, I was like, this is great. They were asking X, and she got them down to Y, and that saved me X amount of dollars. That would have been a great testimonial. She never asked for it, so I didn't give it to her. So we want to have mechanisms in place in our business where we ask. Like I said, in our case with AI lead automation, our system automatically asks at the end of the transaction, because one, if we screwed up, we want to know how we screwed up so we can fix that, because they're going to tell everybody if you screwed up. And if we can fix it, then we want them to say, hey, we did have this problem, but then he totally came through and he totally fixed everything, and it's fantastic now, it's great. And then for those that did have a good transaction, I want to get those as testimonials, so that way I can show the next person, this is why you want to work with me. So if you want to check out AI Lead Automation, see everything we do, head on over to agentfollowupai.com. I got lots of good stuff over there. I got a really great video that's going to walk you through our system, even show you the ads that we do, all that type of stuff. You're going to get some great ideas that you can take and utilize in your business. So check it out, agentfollowupai.com. If you like this video and you'd like to see more of them, go ahead and like the video and hit the subscribe button. And that way you'll get notified next time we have a video come out. I'll talk to you soon.